We have a winter storm warning from Boston southward to about Plymouth. On the Cape, it's a winter weather advisory because the period of snow is going to be shortest there. The winter storm warning to the north to it. In between, that's where we've got the blizzard warning. That's where the snow amounts are going to be high, along with very strong winds and somewhat colder temperatures. So as we go through the day tomorrow, treacherous travel is going to quickly develop. Height of the storm looks to be 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And in areas that are staying snow, 2 to 4 inch per hour snowfall rates are possible much of the time in that window. 29 degrees right now in Boston. It's actually a sea breeze that's going on at this time. Temperatures are in the 20s and low 30s, and they'll kind of level off in the 20s tonight with the clouds slowly increasing. You might have seen at sunset the high, thin cirrus clouds coming in. Now, these are high temperatures for tomorrow, but this is at the end of the day or in the evening. In the first 2/3 of the day, it's going to be a lot colder when we have that snow opportunity in Boston. You could almost get a sense that about Providence up to like here, this is where there ultimately will be a change to rain, but after heavy snow first. And then as you get to Boston, it probably will mix or change late in the game to sleet and or rain. But as you go north and west of Boston, it'll be snow most of the way, even if it goes to sleet late in the storm. So that's why I think 128 north and west in the end will have the biggest total snow impact. But while the snow is heavy in Boston for those several hours, it certainly will have impact then. All right, here's the storm. Moisture's coming out of the Gulf. It'll redevelop on the southeast coast, and you can see that with the moisture developing and then start moving northward. And as it does move northward, that storm that gave the snow to Chicago merges with this one. This becomes the boss, very potent. But it is going to be a coast hugger. So that means a lot of ocean air will be drawn in. That's why the Cape, the South Coast, southeastern Mass will surely get a change to rain after a period of heavy snow. And Boston probably will later on as well. But as you go north and west, it's going to bump into the cold air that's well established. And that's how you make such a big, big snowstorm. And really, rain snow lines and when they happen, just an hour or two difference when you're talking about 2 to 4 inch snowfall rates can make a huge difference in the amount of snow that finally falls. It's a very rapid system. Later tomorrow evening, it's diminishing, and by midnight, it is a done deal. A closer look at the timeline. Hartford to about Providence, 5 or 6 a.m., getting into Worcester shortly after that. Then Boston, one wave of heavy snow, and then the real heavy stuff comes up. That's with us at lunchtime into the afternoon, and then we'll watch that mix, and that mix may get all the way up to Boston or a little beyond for a little while, late tomorrow, early tomorrow evening, then turn back to snow, but it's going to end late at night. And any change to rain will not have a big change back to snow in this case because the storm just flies away. It's a quickie, 12 to 15 hours, but very, very potent. So here are the snowfall amounts I'm talking about. Down, as you see here, Worcester, north and west, that should be the highest amounts all the way through the Berkshires, 1.5 to 2 feet of snow. But anywhere along 128, especially closer to 495, 12 to 18 inches. I-95, Providence to Boston, we're estimating 8 to 12. If the mix or change comes a little earlier, it'll be closer to the 8. And as you work your way down toward Plymouth, a quick 4 to 8 before a flip to rain. 1 to 4 is our estimate on the Cape, getting washed away down there. So the impacts, heavy snow very high, hazardous travel very high, winds very high, and the coastal flooding is high too for that early afternoon high tide. Here's your high wind warning, and here's your coastal flood warning for early tomorrow afternoon. The winds really ramp up quickly, mid to late morning, lunchtime, and into the afternoon. Look at these gusts, 60 miles per hour, and then those big gusts get all the way up to Boston and Portsmouth, New Hampshire, could even be hurricane-force gusts around Nantucket. So that's why we are concerned about that high tide to some degree early tomorrow afternoon. And a moderate risk of power outages due to the heavy wet snow near the coast coupled with the very powerful winds. Just those powerful winds alone could cause power outages. Now you're going to add the snow to it, and in some areas, wet snow. All right, after the storm, it's windy and cold for a day or two, slight moderation for St. Patrick's Day. And there could be a small system, as it appears now, that may give us a period of snow or mixed for part of the upcoming weekend. Mike and I will be here all night, and we hope to see you a little bit later on.